Hello, I'm here now. I'm gonna turn the music down a bit. I finally figured out how to get separate audio things going. Because normally I just have it as the streaming software, just picking up all of my desktop audio. Which meant that I could never launch the game because then that audio would be going over also the music that I'm doing. So that never worked. But I finally figured that out, so this music is actually playing on a separate audio track. I figured out how to do that, but no one cares, so let's just like end the thing. Enough of the royalty-free music. Yeah, so today we're playing American Truck Simulator. Let me get this going. I can turn on the audio for this. I can turn on OBS. I think it's mixed well. Actually, it's just very quiet. Let me turn that up a bit. Troubleshooting while on stream. Okay, that should be like a decent volume. If it's too loud or whatever, you can say the audio is really that important in this game. I'm gonna turn it down just a tiny bit in case it is just like blaringly loud right now. Yeah, okay, so I'm now going to switch over to this. Now it should be showing. So yeah, American Truck Simulator, you just drive trucks around America. Let me look at the map here. I don't remember where I am. I'm in Salem. Yeah, I want to do like a long road trip. The last road trip I did, I think it was like, yeah, it was from this city, Artesia, I don't know. But yeah, from there, and then I went like all the way up here, and like, I think like this road, and like up here, and then somewhere in Washington. I think, right? Was it in Seattle? I feel like it was in Seattle was the end. So it was literally just kind of like this whole shred. I haven't gotten Montana, Colorado, Wyoming, like one of these Colorado, one of these Wyoming. I don't know my states apparently, but you know that's what it be. Go to Tucson. I want to do like a long trip, so here where's Tucson? Can we get one that ends in Tucson? I feel like that'd be a good trip. Like maybe see if we can start in Oregon and end in Tucson. Let's see. I think there's a way to look for that. I think yeah, this one's coming out in Tucson. I'll just look around and see if there are any ones that end in deselect that. That's pretty close to Tucson at the same time. And it's kind of like the whole map. You can just like drive over there and we'll see if we can get one that actually... Oh, that's like perfect for us. We can just like drive for... Oh wait, no, that's the other way around. It's starting over there. Oh, it goes through Tucson. That's still starting there. I want to end there. Tucson to San Francisco. That's not that far. I want a long road trip. What was the first one I was looking at? Oh, that's still going the wrong way. I wish I could look like... I can't do that, like, destination. That work? Yeah. Other way. Fuck. Yeah, I don't think I can set it of, like, where it ends. goalies to bend. What's that? Yeah, see, there's a bunch of starting teams on them. That right here. Yeah, sure, we can do that. So it says that, I'll just fast travel down there. Yeah, so we'll be going through Tucson. I guess we're just starting there, and then, yeah, we're going to Oregon. So it works, Oregon and Tucson. Long road trip. Also, is the audio on the game good? You can hear the audio. It's mixed well. Okay. It appears I'm just parked on the side of a highway. But whatever, I need a fast travel. Alright. Take me to Nogales? Is that how you pronounce it? I need to remember how to fast travel. Wait, no, there's a button for it over here, right? Quick travel, here it is. Yes, take me to... I guess Tucson is the closest I can get. $2,600, how am I going to afford that with my 800 grand? I don't play this game as much as I used to, but I've grinded up a lot of money. I could definitely buy a new truck, but I like this truck. I should get a cooler paint job on it. Yeah, let me see if I remember the controls. I'm playing on a controller because I like that better. Does this place have a thing, or is this just like a rest stop? Yeah, it's just a rest stop. Wait, no, I think it does have like a mechanic place, because if it has a mechanic place, then I get a new paint job. Might be like behind us. Or is it? It's literally we were on top of it. Okay. First. There we go. Okay. No, I don't want service. Truck configurator. Paint jobs. So this is the current thing I have, just a little design. We get hot flames, we get dragon fire, sunset, rattlesnake, or we can just get like some colors. We can get shiny colors. JC, since you're the only one here, you can give some opinions. There are a bunch of paint DLCs. I have like one or two of them. I don't have a lot, so I don't have a huge selection. I'm fine with just like any of these though. Horizon, just this one. Yeah, it could be cool. Can't I could change the colors on it? Oh, I can change like the outside colors. I wanted to like change the color of the picture and make it look weird. So what is this actually affecting? This just seems to be like highlights. This, I guess that's like the top bit. So this is all just like making it shiny, and this is like the outer bit. They're kind of like red, maybe like a bit of a darker red. Another one called Horizon. Oh, over here. Oh yeah, that looks cool. It just needs like better colors. Just go like, I don't know, do you have any recommendations on colors? Maybe like the white. What if you go like a darker purple? Actually, what if we go like a darker purple for like the body of the truck? I think that would be cool. Yeah. Yeah, like a real deep purple. Deep purple. I'm not very good with colors. I'm just kind of fucking around. Like a cyan. This is gonna be a really weird color scheme, but we're not gonna see it at all while driving because I drive in the first person view. But you know, it's about the idea of it. I don't even know like what other colors would go well here. Just like another blue, darker blue, and then like a light purple. That looks awful. You just created Twitch. That's cool. You don't have to be a gamer to watch somebody else play a game. Oh, that's cool. Imagine that if, like, to watch sports, you had to be a sports player. Actually, that looks a bit better. I like the dark blue there. I mean, it's not great, but what do you guys think about it? It's like some early 80s, like, sci-fi shit. Giving you the spin around. Well, no one said anything yet, so I'm just gonna go with it. I'll give it 10 more seconds for someone to say something, otherwise this is gonna be the paint job. 10, 9, 8, some more seconds. No one said anything. This is a paint job, it's done, we're going. Oh, wait, I actually have to, like, yeah, confirm order. Okay. There we go. And now you will never see that paint job. Oh, I guess you can see it a bit in the mirror. Okay, so we need to get to the place. Should be on the map. Hopefully the job is still there and didn't expire. Yeah, it's still here. The offer expires in 17 hours, we're fine. Okay, take us there. Oh yeah, I should turn on the car. And also, no, not those. There we go. For some reason, it's not showing the rest of the map. If you look down there, has a little GPS thing. You can look around and you can like look outside of your truck, but it's not like showing the map, which is weird. Okay, well, where the fuck am I supposed to be going? Apparently, this is just not connected to anything. What the fuck? It seems like I have to turn right, so we're just gonna do that and we'll figure it out. Yellow, I'm sorry you took too long, Miles. We're purple now. Ah! We're not gonna crash on the first turn, come on. There we go, we're on our way now. The road trip is officially started. You do have like settings to like turn on rearview mirrors like that, but I don't think doing that. You know, I can just look over. I drive realistically and way over the speed limit. I speed so much in this game. Oh, the map is actually like revealing itself as we drive. So we need to get to Nogales. I would assume it's a Spanish pronunciation since we're in like southern Arizona. I guess you can get a job from like a construction site here, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I mean, I know like mostly Spanish pronunciation. I don't know many words, but I know the pronunciation. Yo no hablo español, etc. That's cool. It is interesting how they do the cities here, because I think it's scaled down like 1/12 to the actual size of the world. I believe it's 1/12. So like the cities are just kind of like these little miniature things. There's Euro Truck Simulator, which came before this game. In that game, the cities were just like off in the horizon. You would see the buildings, but now they actually have the cities here. They're just like scaled down significantly. It's like interesting driving around Portland since you can like go over a lot of the bridges. And other shit like that. Like, it's just kind of weird seeing, like, this little miniature version of it. It's hard to read Twitch chat. I'm a distracted driver right now. I think I have to turn here. Yeah. Okay, I shouldn't be going that fast. Yeah, this game is a little barren. There are a lot of stretches of just like desert like this, especially because like if you look at the map, they've been since this game released in like 2015. I think then it was just Arizona and California. No, it's Nevada and California, and they've slowly added states. And you can see like I haven't bought the DLC for these states yet. But you know, a lot of this area is all just desert, so therefore a lot of this game right now is just kind of driving in barren desert. Yeah, I believe in this game it might be like an hour or two for the drive. I don't know. I used to play this game a lot more. I have like over 100 hours in it, but I haven't really played it a lot in a long time. My brother has the whole like racing setup thing, and he and his friend they would play it a lot. I've only played it a couple times in the racing setup. I should really play it more on there with the steering wheel and everything. Yeah, I'm already going like 90 miles an hour. I speed a lot in this game because like I want to get to places faster. And like the fines for speeding, if like since there are cops that are driving around, if they see you speeding, I think the fines are like $1 or $2 grand. And again, I have like 800 grand, and I'm probably I think I'm making, I don't know, how much am I making from the shop? Yeah, this one I'm making 126 grand, or the 126,000 grand. No, 126 grand. Sorry. So yeah, a fine of $1,000 or $2,000 a couple times throughout the road trip isn't really that big of a deal to me. Construction. Crash physics. I mean, like if you hit cars, they'll move around. Like all the cars and everything are interactable, and you can tip the truck over, which I have done. At that point, you just kind of have to either save scum or just exit out of the job. For this, I will save scum because, like, you know, I want to finish the job. I think it would be a bit disappointing just to end it because I fell over. But yeah, there are times where I've taken turns too sharply and the whole thing just fell over. It's a lot easier to do that when you have a trailer. But I don't have a trailer yet, which is also why I can go so fast so easily. Oh shit, I have to get over. Safe driving. It's funny that they have indicators in this game because the AI don't pay attention to them at all. Oh, I went a little early. Sorry, dude. Again, this map, I think it's like 1/12 the size. Yeah, like 1/12 the size of real life. You can Google it real quick. I think originally the map was smaller, but then they made it bigger. Okay. So now we can pick up the trailer. Yep. Nogales to Bend. The Bend. Yeah, so the trailer's somewhere over here. Here we are, we're taking some kind of harvester. It is one. Oh fuck, there's like a cow over there. I've never seen a cow in this game. Or is that a horse? Okay, let's go get a better look at this. Oh yeah, there are horses. I've never seen horses in this game. Hello, horses. There's sometimes people. That horse is like having quite a time over there. Okay, we're gonna leave him be. I have to line up to pick this guy up. Yeah, this is one of the big heavy-duty trailers. So it's like articulating everything. So it's gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass. But I have upgraded this truck a lot to be able to deal with the heavy-duty trailer, so we should be okay. Okay, attach that. Have I played? Oh, BeamNG. Yes, I've played BeamNG. The one I enjoy more than BeamNG is Wreckfest, because BeamNG, my only problem with BeamNG is just like the driving physics I do not like. Just the driving, I don't feel like I have very tight control. It's fun to throw cars off of cliffs and everything, but Wreckfest I always found to be more fun. Maybe if I finish this quickly, we can play some Wreckfest afterwards. But yeah, Wreckfest is just, you know, like racing, and while BeamNG is like very realistic and like focused and control damage, Wreckfest is just like way over the top damage. So now we have to do this wide turn. Oh, I'm not gonna make that at all. Okay, I got this. This is perfectly under control. But yeah, Wreckfest is just like way over the top damage. Your car is just like completely destroyed by the end of the race. Yeah, maybe BeamNG is fun. I definitely don't deny it's fun. Yeah, these turns are gonna kill me, because like these are literally the types of turns you have to do with trailers like this. When there are no cars around, it's pretty easy, but when there are cars, like the AI just gets super dumb and will just like pull up right next to you and not give you the space you need. So now we're off to Bend. Here, right before we get on the highway, let's actually see what is our route gonna be. Hopefully just like sticking to the highways. So where are we right now? Yeah, so, I mean, it's literally like on the border, so yeah. Yeah, so we're going to be going up the highway, then we're going to keep going up this highway, then we're going to go through the city, then we're going to, I don't know, like, what city is this? We're going to go through Phoenix. We're going to go through Tucson as well. Yeah, we're going to go through Tucson, go up the highway, through Phoenix, and keep going. Is this still highway? No, I think that's still highway. Then we're going up here through Kingman. Then we cross over to Nevada, we go through Las Vegas, and I think we're getting off the highway for this part. Or is this the one? I don't think it's highway, I think it's like some desert roads. Through Tonopah, I don't know cities, I'm gonna be honest with that. And then we keep going up this road, we go up some more roads, and then we're in Bend, and that's true. Kingman is the worst place ever. We'll go through it quickly. I don't think we're going through Flagstaff. I didn't see it when we were screaming through. Actually, I'm going to pause this for one more second. I'll be right back. I just need to grab a bottle of water. I'm very thirsty. Going to stay hydrated. I'll talk amongst yourselves. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, so I've souped up my truck to be able to handle this kind of like heavy cargo, since I remember one time where I was doing a job like this, I was just driving down the highway, and I just realized that my speed was just steadily going down, even though I was like full throttle. It would just like not go forward, and I realized that the truck was just not able to pull the cargo. So eventually I literally just like pulled over to the side of the road, detached from the trailer, and then just kept driving to the nearest truck maintenance place. And then I just like souped up the truck a bunch to make it so it could pull the cargo, then drove back down the highway to pick up the trailer, and then continued to the job. That was kind of funny. I'm assuming that's Chinese for something about trucks. I'm glad I actually have people chatting this time. It's very rare that I have people chatting while I'm live. It's notated in kilometers. Do they notate kilometers in Mexico? Honestly, don't know. Yeah, it's hard to read chat and drive. I'm literally a distracted driver, but you know, it's adding some you know, some tension to the stream if I'm gonna crash. This dude is like coming up on me. Back up, trying to get over. Okay, so I believe Phoenix is the first city we're gonna be passing through. So I think I just stay in this lane. We'll be fine. I'm just gonna make some totally legal maneuvers to get around that guy. I'm a very safe driver. Spanglish and Chinese. But you said something in Chinese earlier. What was that about? Watch for wildlife, dusk and dawn. Oh yeah, I should probably turn my headlights on. It's one of these buttons. No, I'm just changing gears. There we go, those are my headlights. Picacho Peak. Oh, it's just Arizona. Interesting. I also have my high beams if I want to blind everyone. What does this button do? I thought that button was mapped. Wait, I think I know what that button's mapped to. Never mind, I don't know what that button's mapped to. I think this is my wipers. Yeah. So I have my wipers mapped on here. No Picacho Peak. Or Mount Lemon. Mount Lemon is a pretty great name. It's unfortunate that's not here. Could be a bit hard to see because it's so dark. I feel like they would map that. Normally they try and map out landmarks. It's hard to stay in my lane and read chat. There is also fatigue in this game, like you slowly get tired and then you have to sleep. But I just kind of turned that off since I didn't really like dealing with it and just having to like every once in a while just pull over so I can go to sleep. I didn't like the mechanic. Still have gas. Actually, how is my gas doing? One of these buttons. Fuel, 239 gallons. We're fine. I think my tank is like 270 gallons when it's full. So yeah, we are fine. What time is it right now? 9:07. So I guess a lot of this is going to be an overnight trip. Yeah, they do put a lot of effort into like modeling the gas stations, just like random places and other buildings as well. Oh, I got something going on. Excuse me, car. Wow, imagine crashing in Arizona. may actually sleep somewhere just so we can be traveling during the day instead. I might do that real quick. I think it would be better to be traveling during the daytime so you guys can see what's going on. Yeah, can I get off here? Yeah, well, actually, like, wrong button. Wait, oh, that one. Let me see what the nearest rest stop is. Yeah, I guess I can turn off here. Sleep in Phoenix. Sure, we'll sleep in Phoenix. Our truck will be gone in the morning. Oh. I slowed down quickly. Ah, fucking no, we missed the light. Glendale snooze. This area of Phoenix is pretty safe. Cool. I mean, it'd be hard to steal, like, an entire semi-truck with this whole trailer and everything. Not really sure what you would do with it, like, who you're gonna try and, like, sell this to, unless you want to just, like, really want a harvester. There we go. You can turn right on red, you won't get fined for that, but I was just afraid of, like, you know, these are the types of turns I have to do, so, ambulance, can you move? The light's already turning red. Okay, I got this. Yeah, I could have taken that turn on red, but again, you see the turn that I'm making. I didn't really want to make that while other people were trying to go. I mean, I'm pretty sure everywhere in the U.S., right turn on red is legal. Unless there's like a sign saying otherwise. Oh, I think I might hit the barrier. These lanes are very thin for my very wide truck. What are you doing, bus? You're just sitting in the middle of the road. I'll take this turn because this bus seems to... Red light violation, fuck you. Probably because I couldn't tell that I was turning right. Crashed vehicle, what the fuck did I crash into? Guess there's someone behind me, it sounds like their fault. Alright, so how do I get into this place? So that's all fence. Is that an opening over there? Can't see because of my mirror. Doesn't look like it. Maybe we'll... Actually, no, we should probably go around this way. We have to find a way in here so we can sleep, and then we'll continue the journey. There were donuts literally everywhere. Like, they were transporting donuts, or did they just have a large amount of donuts just, like, stored in? You know, just to keep them nourished throughout the journey. Okay. I just like to think of some truck driver that just had, like, 12 boxes of donuts just, like, in the back cabin. Okay, well, apparently I can't get in there either. Oh, I guess the entrance is on the other side. We will figure out a way in here. Here? Is this part gate off? Can't go in? No, that part's also gated off. Don't worry, I'll be crazy with speeding as well if I can fucking take a nap anywhere. Okay, in here, this seems like where I'm supposed to enter. Yes. I completely fucked that turn. Come on. There we go. Phoenix Freight and Transport Co. I'm just coming here to take a nap. it should be somewhere around here. Yeah, usually just like somewhere around here, it'll just give you the prompt, then you can go to sleep. We'll like pull into a parking spot, will be good. It's not giving me the prompt. Hello? Like somewhere around here should give me the prompt to turn my engine off and then I can go to sleep. I think I might have hit something. I definitely hit something. Come on. Oh, god damn it. Fuck, there's another rest stop over here. I'm gonna go try this one instead. God damn it, I keep damaging the trailer. That's gonna be a penalty if I damage it too much. God, it's gonna be fucking morning by the time I figure out a place to sleep. Alright, slow down. Reverse. These turns are not fun when you have this big of a trailer. Come on. Drive. You've gone like one city down. Alright, so over here is supposedly also a rest stop. So we'll see if this one actually works. Yes, it does. Okay, let's just like get out of the road. There you guys go now. Okay, I still am in the road, but whatever. That sounds like their problem. Cool. Oh, and one of my drivers gave me money. You can hire drivers in this game, and as you can see at the bottom, they gain me money. This is gonna be a bit difficult. I'm not even sure how to come with this one, especially with all these cars coming through now. We'll try and maneuver this somehow. I'm not even really sure what I'm doing right now. I think I'm gonna just like try and back out the way I came. That's not gonna work. Okay. Wait, no, I have an idea. I'm gonna detach from the trailer. And then we're gonna go over here. Watch this. You guys don't even know how genius this is gonna be. I really should have thought about this when I was like pulling in. No, you can't push it. That's just gonna damage the trailer and the truck. Just gonna come in. We're gonna like reorientate ourselves. I don't think this is gonna work. This plan is not going to work. Okay. And then we like go around this way. And then fucking pull. There's so much traffic I'm holding up right now. Use the forklift. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Wait. What if I just go this way? This is the wrong way, but it's a way out. Yes, I think this will work. Yes. Oh, fucking goddamn it. It almost did. Okay, now now we just gotta like go around here. Car, please stop. Car, you can see what's going on. Please just back up. Oh, what am I even hitting? Okay, so we go this way. And then we turn. And we come through here. Oh, go fuck yourself. And there we go. Easy as something. That is easy. Nearly hit that truck. Yeah, hopefully we get back on the highway so I can stop doing 90-degree turns. Come on, come on. See, smooth, just as they teach you in driving school. Come on, keep driving. We got this. Please, just let's get back on the highway. I forgot how annoying these trailers are. It's articulated in 2 places. I used to have, do I still have the beacon thing? No, I don't think so. Let me just check that. Stop! Oh, I do have the beacon thing. You can see it on the top of my truck. I have the little beacons to, like, signify the oversized load. I can turn them on and off. I'm totally behind the intersection. Okay. It is funny to drive in this view. You can see how stupidly large this trailer is if we'll zoom out. Oh fuck, I forgot to turn. It's really hard to drive in this view. Yeah, look at that. Cinematic shots. Ignore that. Look at that. Oh my god, I can't even tell which way I'm driving. And there we go, smooth. And now we get back on the highway. So those were our adventures in Phoenix. Come on, light. Come on. Yeah, if I go now, taking as wide as turns as I am, the game's gonna think I'm going straight, and it'll find me. So essentially, turning right on red is no longer legal. Sky Harbor. Is that a city or a place, or what is that? It's an airport. Is it in Phoenix? You can look at that. How much time? I have 44 hours remaining in this journey. Yeah. So we can't go around too much because I am on a time limit. I mean, as you can see, like this is the entirety of Phoenix. Like that little bit that we drove around to get to this red stops, like that was all this. So like, I'm not sure how much they're actually gonna have modeled. Yeah, I don't know if they'll have an airport. I don't know, we'll drive through. We're gonna be driving on the highway, so probably, if it is here, we'll be able to see it from the highway. Yeah, got some buildings over there. Famous Phoenix buildings, maybe? I don't know. There's your view. It'll be on the right soon. No, we're turning. We may not be able to see the airport then. Come on, you got to see some iconic rest stops and I think it's a radio tower. cut some trees. Sign for flag? What does that mean? Oh, fuck. Getting hard to read chat and drive. The Epic Tunnel. In Phoenix Long Tunnel. I don't know where the tunnel would be if they did have it. I think we are now exiting Phoenix. So that was a Phoenix trip. That is the size of Phoenix. I'm sure I need to go over. Slow down, truck. I need to get past you. Okay, time for some safe driving maneuvers. There we go. What are you doing, truck? Apparently you got to turn right on red. There's a small ass trailer. Oh, are we going to Flagstaff now? Yeah, so we are now getting off the highway, unfortunately. That dude is flying by. I don't think we're going that fast. Come on, speed up. Wrong way. Also, tell me if you ever get like dropped frames or like performance goes down or anything. Just to make sure, because but with my new computer, I don't get that problem anymore. But at least with my old computer, I used to have the stream like lag behind, having all kinds of problems all the time. So just inform me if that happens. Yeah, I kind of see that on the preview. Although I think the only way to fix that would be to restart the stream. I don't really feel like doing that. Unless it's distracting enough to you guys, then I can try and fix it. Yeah, I'm mostly just making sure it's not like choppy. We're not having any like drop frames or anything. It seems like it's like the video is running mostly smooth. It's interesting watching the videos since it's on a delay, so it's basically like driving on a delay. Time for some more legal driving maneuvers. Imagine seeing a semi just passing you on the shoulder like this. Now they probably do it in Arizona. Thanks, guy. Nice gentle turn. Gentle enough. That was like almost smooth. The acceleration on this is not very good with this trailer. It is actually possible to do that. You can put audio files of games. I think I actually did do that. It was for another game. It was like many years ago. Well, not that many years ago, but like a decent amount of years ago. I like adds music for another game, and I apparently works in this as well. The only thing is, if I played it, I think the stream would get shut down because of the copyright. I can play my royalty-free Twitch music. I forget what I think somewhere around here I have. Yeah, Bad, Not Good. Yeah, there's a lot of Thundercat. Yeah, Black Midi. It's not the best stuff, but you know, there's some cool things in there. But yeah, I can't play any of it. This stream would not would get shut down. But yeah, you can actually do all that. You can also actually connect the game to real radio stations. So you can just have actual radio stations playing through the game, which is funny to do. As one YouTuber I was watching pointed out, like, if you're going to, like, that much effort, then you might as well just, like, get a job as an actual truck driver. But yeah, the people who make this game, you know, they actually, like, travel to the areas and everything, and, like, map everything out. Like, they do put a lot of attention into detail. Like, probably these gas stations, like, at least, like, largely what they do in real life. Nearly crashed. Drive hammered, get nailed. That's great. I'm glad we have some Arizona historians to keep this interesting. I did that on purpose. Hopefully you guys have some interesting things to say about the other states you're going to pass through. Although there isn't really that much interesting to say about Nevada. So now we're back into Barren Wasteland. That bush right there is actually an iconic Arizona bush. That was modeled after a real bush. It's called James. The bush. Cool, then you can give us some interesting facts along the way. It's probably going to be shit, but at least it will be short because it's shrunk down. We'll get to see miniature Las Vegas where they just have like some of the landmarks scattered throughout it. Yeah, going through California is definitely the better idea. But we're here for business, not for pleasure. Although maybe, oh here, let's look at the map. Yeah, probably after we get to Bend, maybe we could, like, go down to Eugene and then, like, go up through Portland. See some of those places. Probably hear the vibrating of my controller if I hit the edge of the road. I don't know if you can hear that at all. But whenever I hit the edge of the road, my controller vibrates because it's like simulating the grooves. Small ecosystems, like what? Just like little like micro ecosystems of just like I guess like small areas, like certain animals or something, or like so I guess just life in general. hill over there, also famous Arizona Hill. That hill's less famous. I don't really cares about it. Oh, that's interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have this like mirror over here that I put on the side. You see like on the top of the door. It's about. Oh fuck. And we're fine. Cool. Nothing happened. But yeah, I have that mirror over there. So if I'm changing lanes, I can look there and I can see if there's a car like right there that I can't see. Yeah, so it's like the rivers don't move any of the life like around the place, so therefore it's all just very concentrated in certain areas. Speed up again. This is the problem when I have to brake like that. Trying to speed up again is such a pain in the ass. Ooh, we're doing a big loop soon. That's gonna be fun in this thing. Are we ready for the loop? It's not going to be as exciting. I can't really go that fast with this car. Okay, never mind. It's a little bit more exciting. Just as they teach you in driving school. I guess I should like check my license. Yeah, we're clear. I also love how loud it is out here. Hello, sir. How are you? The trucks are all real brands. The cars that you can see don't have like any logos or anything, but they're all like based off real cars. But all the trucks are like actual trucks. I think it's Kenworth or something. They have like 4 or 5 different like real truck brands, like real life truck brands that they have in this game. I don't really know anything about any of them. I just kind of got the trucks that I thought looked cool. See, now we're getting some speed again. What does that say? Drive hammered, get nailed. Those. What if you drive a video game while hammered? There's some other iconic buildings, maybe? I don't know. There's some buildings. There's an iconic fire truck. And there's some stuff over there. Stay on the highway for long, can we? Going to Las Vegas. Is everyone excited? Oh shit, I'm gonna crash. Okay. I don't get why anyone would ever want to go to Vegas. I may hit the sign. I didn't hit the sign. I am now a professional driver. Motor City, we're not in Detroit. It's like the other side of the country. Oh, that's cruise control. That's what that button is. You can see like on the bottom it says my cruise control. I never really used the cruise control. The Luxor? Is that a hotel in Vegas? Oh, okay. Was it nice? I didn't know it was a pyramid. Honestly, I thought the pyramid was just like a decorative thing. I didn't realize it was like a hotel. Yeah, I'm assuming it's probably like expensive and fancy. It'd be funny if it was just like a complete shithole once we went inside. Yeah, I guess it probably would be pretty big. In this game, it's not that big for obvious reasons. At least from what I remember. I've only been to Las Vegas once in this game. I just remember it just looking just like this little miniature town. Like they just had all the big landmarks just like all piled on top of each other, and that was it. That sounds like Las Vegas is just shit and nice at the same time. Like everything is super expensive and fancy, but also I feel like shit being here. And it all probably smells weird. Just the people as well. I feel like the people in Vegas would not be fun to hang out with. Are there like schools in Vegas? Or like supermarkets? Or like just, you know, general amenities that like people need to function? Or is it like just a casino city? Yeah, that's what I guess the smell is. Yeah, because like when I was in Seaside, New Jersey, like that's the thing I was thinking about. Like there were no supermarkets. Like there was no just like Safeway or whatever. Like there was just corner stores and drugstores, and that was it. Like you couldn't just like get groceries. You had to drive like 20 minutes out just to get to like a Walmart or something. And I think there were like elementary schools and middle schools close by, but I think the nearest high school was also like 20 minutes away. But yeah, just those cities that are like just not the like originally had people living in them, but then they were just like developed in the tourist places, and now just like are not functional for just everyday living. I can't read chat for a minute since it's like a windy road. I'm gonna crash if I do. Okay, so they do actually have like a place for people to live. Is this Vegas? Where are we right now? Yep, we are about to cross over into Nevada and directly into Vegas. Got the iconic blimp, and then some buildings. Not sure how deep. I think we're just going around Vegas. I don't think we're going through. Unincorporated for tax reasons. That's funny. Shark-free aquarium. That's the same thing. Shark-free aquarium. It's like shark-free aquarium, as in there's no sharks in it, or it's a shark aquarium that you can go to for free. I think it's a shark-free aquarium, so they just don't have sharks. I'm not sure why you would advertise an aquarium by what you don't have. Shark Bad Tree Aquarium. Oh, shark. So it's a free aquarium that has sharks. There's the buildings. I've been to an aquarium in a while. I always thought aquariums were way better than zoos. Aquariums are just like a much more chill atmosphere. You know, just like walk around, look at the fish. I feel like zoos are so loud and filled with just annoying children. It's the children that kill zoos for me. Just like all these tiny children running around and yelling. And also, you know, like the morality of zoos and everything, but you know, that's a whole other thing. The insect area is also always really cool. There's a name for it. Is it just like insectarium or something? I feel like there's a fancier name for it. Whole something, I don't know, emergency. That sign said something. Hot air balloon. That's probably also iconic or something. 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them. That 5th one just popped into existence. And the 6th one also popped into existence. Etymology is that I'm assuming that's the study of insects, but like, you know, the rooms like in zoos will have like the buildings with all the insects. Like I'm pretty sure there are names for them. It may just be something generic, like like an insect something. But I thought there was like a cool name for it. Are we already out of Vegas? Yeah, I guess we just went around Vegas. We didn't actually go through it, which is probably for the best. There's some mountains or hills, depending on your definition. There's some movie I watched a while ago that my dad put on. It's like the Englishmen who went up a hill and came down a mountain. And it was like they were in Wales, and it was a dude who was like surveying to like decide like what are hills and mountains. And they were saying that like it was. I think they were saying it's like 10 feet short of being a mountain, so therefore it was a hill. So in the movie, it's like them trying to like dig up a bunch of dirt to like put on the hills so they can make a mountain, which is it's just exceptionally Welsh. I don't really remember much about the movie. I feel like I fell asleep during part of it. I don't know. It was many years ago that I saw it. Size of Tucson with strings attached. Vegas? I don't know. All these cities are tiny. Is this like a military base over here? Military base with a gas station. We're okay. Does this dude have a boat? No, I thought he had a boat. Oh fuck, we're merging lanes. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. And we're okay. That is how you drive safely. Well, it's more how you drive when you really don't want to slow down. What was it? I'm making like 126 grand off of this job, so I should be fine with the many fines I've already incurred. How's my trailer doing? I can't see it. I can see it in the rearview mirror. I can't see it like this. Near them. Look at us on our way. Oversized load. Oh shit. We're just gonna go around. Hi guy, your trailer isn't as big as mine, you fuck. you just gotta get that out when you're driving by. There are other views. Oh fuck. There's this view, which is you're gonna crash. This view, less likely to crash. This view, definitely going to crash. There's also a view. Oh, that's one cool one. Oh, this is like cinematic. Oh my god, this is gonna be so hard to drive with this one. This is like so disorienting. It just keeps doing it. Oh my god, no more of that one, please. Oh fuck. Ah! We're okay. Go fuck yourself, speeding violation. I'm gonna speed on you in a minute. Okay. Smooth turn. I think, if we don't hit anything. Smooth turn. I think 9 is just like a cinematic view or just like switches between them, I believe. No, or not. Is 8 that? Yeah, I think this is supposed to, yeah, no, this seems to just be the one that like just keeps doing the same thing over and over again. It's really disorientating. Yeah, so, I like this view. We're just like hanging off the edge of the truck. The one that I'm definitely like most likely to crash is, yeah, this one. This one would be hard not to crash. Like you could barely see anything in front of you. Well, actually, that one's probably most likely to crash. Fuck, as I'm demonstrating there. I'm not sure if we would ever want to drive with that view. Yeah, I think this one's the most fun. You can feel like you are the truck. So, do you got any Nevada knowledge to keep this interesting? We're in northern Nevada? We're already that far through. Yeah, so this trip is definitely not going to take me on that long. Ooh, seems like we're getting a bit of lag there, but it seems like the stream's fine now. Here, we can check on the map where we are. We are in southern Nevada. We've not gone very far at all. Yeah, maybe they got their fauna incorrect. Now we're going to be going super high speed, so hopefully we'll be able to get some distance quickly. Unless this is a turn coming up, otherwise we're fucked. I'm going to play a risky, I'm going to go around this guy. Excuse me, gentlemen. Trailer damage 6%. Yeah, I'm not sure how much effort they put into the fauna. I feel like they would have at least tried, you know, to make it look accurate. But yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, when you're modeling this much land, you probably do have to take some shortcuts. feel like I need like a co-host for a game like this, like someone to be talking to. Could I see that map and the towns? We are currently going up to Tonopah. They mostly only name like the bigger cities, since I'm assuming they're probably like, you know, a lot more cities and towns throughout this whole thing. But you know, they only model so much. But yeah, this is what we've driven through. And we're gonna be driving up here to Winnemucca, however the fuck you pronounce that. This game is just kind of relaxing to play, just to like chill out, drive around, make poor driving decisions. All the classics. And just kind of what I felt like playing right now. Since there are a lot of times where I try and stream. I don't really stream that often, but most of the time it's because like I had one time where I tried to stream and I could tell that I was just like not really that interested in playing like any of these games. Just like chilling out, looking around, yeah. But yeah, I remember one stream where I was trying to play Crusader Kings 3. I just realized I was like not into it, and eventually I just kind of ended the stream and then just deleted it. I was just like that like I was just not feeling it at the time. I just gave up. But I'm definitely if I'm still feeling it, I'll definitely try and play some Wreckfest after this because that'll be fun. It's quite a change of pace from this. I remember I got one of the Microsoft flight simulators, or like one of the big fancy flight simulators at one point, and I tried to play it, and the control scheme was just like, it was so many buttons, and I tried pressing all of them, and I couldn't figure out how to make the plane go. I just like, I could not figure it out, even slightly, and I just gave up and refunded it because the game was like $60. I'm like, I'm not going to use this as much as I think I will. The Microsoft flight simulators are like pretty insane in like how much they simulate. You know, since they literally simulate like live weather around the world on a map that is basically a 1-to-1 scale recreation of the world. And just like the amount of shit that, yeah, it's just like, I'm pretty sure they're also tracking like all flights going on. Like have them going on in the game. Like it's pretty extreme what they have going on there. I mean, it's kind of a similar vibe to this of just like, I mean, it's kind of even less game than this because this, you know, has like jobs and you get money. You know, you buy garages and drivers and trucks and everything. You know, Microsoft Flight Simulator, you don't have any of that kind of like gaming aspect. It's literally just like flying around. But yeah, the interest has really come from, you know, that like super detailed simulation and like all this realism that they put into it. I would love to be able to say that I've gone to flight school just because I played Microsoft Flight Simulator. My brother was interested in becoming a pilot for a while when he was much younger, but because of his poor eyesight, that kind of just immediately like it took him out of the running for that. But yeah, I feel like being a pilot of any kind would be pretty cool. I don't really feel like it'd be the job for me, but like I feel like it would be a really cool job to have. Probably get paid a lot. My thing I think about sometimes is like I've been on many planes in my life. Like if you're counting like all the like plane there, back, connecting flights, all that shit, I've probably been on like well over 30 planes. So like at this point, like I mean, planes still suck, especially I go on a lot of plane rides that go into the outside of the country, so it's like a 6-hour flight. They suck, but like I've never really been scared of planes since I've been on planes, like since before I had memories, before I could possibly understand what a plane is or what it's doing. So like I've never been afraid of them, and I still am not really afraid of them. But there are some times where I get the thought in my head, just like it's extraordinarily unlikely that I will ever get in a plane accident. There are many other horrible things that would probably happen to me long before I get into a plane accident. But also, the more planes I go on, the more likely it is that I'm going to be in one. Again, I'm not really scared by that thought, because it still is such a minuscule chance. But it is just something, if you're just looking at purely the statistics, it is true. The more planes you go on, the more likely you are to be in a plane crash. Oh shit! Why the fuck did this dude stop? What the fuck? I'm gonna blame that new dude. We on a plane struck by lightning? What? Did like anything happen to the plane? Shit. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Maybe like, maybe upwards of 40 planes. I don't think it would be upwards of 50. My guess is somewhere between like 35 and like 45 planes I've been on in my life. Are those Chinese characters saying, no, it went around the fuselage? So like nothing happened, the lightning just struck it, and then like nothing happened? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been on some planes with some pretty bad turbulence. Like I remember one where it was really bad. It wasn't for that long, maybe like a couple minutes. But yeah, it was just like really throwing you around. But yeah, I don't really have that many interesting stories to tell about the planes I've been on. Most of my plane rides have fortunately been pretty uneventful. Getting back into the nighttime as we continue our journey through Nevada. It would have been nicer to take a highway through here, but what are you gonna do? What we need is more highways. That'll clear up the traffic. They're advertising Nevada? I mean, I guess Nevada's a popular tourist spot. Well, yeah, but I want with, like a million lanes and like elevated and going through neighborhoods that are low income, like that's really what like helps traffic flow. We need to like, demolish some landmarks and like public parks Like this highway, you know, it's just like it's small and in the middle of nowhere. Like this isn't demolishing anything. This guy's trying to pass me. I'm not gonna let him pass me. Yeah, fuck off. You can't pass me. But maybe 11 in 2 decades? What? Are they like building a new interstate? Hopefully not. That would suck. Could, you know, just like demolish all these and then just like build some trains. I mean, there are train simulator games. I feel like those would be hard to play. 555 divorce. I'll get right on that. Car, don't do it. Oh my god, Car, that was your fault. Don't be blaming me for that. Alright, where are we in Nevada now? No, that's not I wanted to go away. We're about midway through, so we have passed the halfway point of this journey. Yeah, so we should be able to do it under 2 hours. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't exactly speeding through everything at the beginning of fucking crashing into everything, trying to get to a rest stop. There's another streamer I watched that I believe right now is doing a playthrough of Euro Truck Simulator 2, where I think they have most of Europe now for the map. And he's basically just going along the entire coastline of the map. I'll be honest, I only vaguely understand what you're talking about with the I-11, since I don't really know too much about stuff like that. If you're talking to Gabe, you know all about what you're talking about. Like, I only vaguely know where those cities are. This is the kind of road where you use your high beams. We're just gonna follow this dude in front of us. Stop indicating. Stop indicating. Stop it. There we go. Don't mind me, Char. It's just me notifying you that I'm coming around. Look at the map. on the east side. Oh, like this right here? That says I-15. Oh, I-11 right here. So this is just this right here, the I-11. So yeah, it's pretty short right now. I'm gonna take a risk and try and go right on these guys. We're gonna blind all the people on this bus. Hello, car. How are you doing? Having fun? Yeah, that's cool. In the Ford Escape, we have, whenever you use the indicator, it's very easy to accidentally turn the brights on, which is funny. It isn't illegal? I feel like it'd be illegal in most places. Either way, we're not in Oregon yet. So it is illegal. Well, either way, we're not in Oregon yet. So we're just going to do this the entire way there until we get there. There's also a horn button. I just don't have. Oh fuck! I just don't have it mapped on my controller. So I can honk at people if I really want to. I'm going to call you on it. Yeah. The problem is I have it mapped so that my right hand is holding down the trigger to go forward, but also the Y is the brights, so like if I want to do that, then I have to let go of the trigger. Although I don't think we need to be doing that the whole trip, so it'll be okay. I can probably turn my brights off when we're getting on the highway. Winnemucca? I still have no idea how you're supposed to pronounce it. Winnemucca? The fuck? Buck, like... So Winnemucca? I feel we need like the phonetic letters or whatever. So Winnemucca, that's how you say it. glad we established that. We're gonna pass through it in like a minute. I may hit that sign. I don't think I did. I probably hit something. Maybe it was this world. How was it there? Oh, is it like one of those novelty western towns? I'm not doing this well. Like, I know there are those, like, novelty and western towns that, you know, they're supposed to look like the Old West or whatever. Oh, an actual historic town. I guess that's kind of cool, but yeah, I would imagine it'd probably be pretty run down. Moving ahead. What time is it right now? A little past midnight. I know in Euro Truck Simulator they use 24-hour time for the clocks. We'll be in Oregon in 5 minutes. Oh, well, I guess, yeah, just to get into Oregon. Yeah, it'll probably be pretty soon. Check the map real quick. I know we still have a little bit. It's basically once we pass this next gas station. I'm gonna break the law. I'm gonna go around this guy. Do I still have my beacons going? Oh no, I don't. I just turned those on. Yeah. Can I see those from here? Oh, no, I can't really. Ah, fuck. We're okay. McDermott? Yeah, I have no idea what that city is. I don't think I've ever been on a reservation. Probably got through them, but I don't think I've ever been, like, in one. like we're just going into black void right now. Oh no, no, we see some lights going up. Holy shit. Okay. 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 Yeah, the damage is pretty bad on that one, I'll be honest. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, some dude just crashes into me. God damn it. Okay, let's... that one, okay. God fucking damn it. That was completely my fault. That was me driving like a dumbass. And you got to see some of the crash physics. So we're currently in McDermott. Yeah, we're now leaving Nevada. You can see my beacon lights as we pass the signs. Probably like so fucking bright right now. As I have the beacon lights going and my high beams. It's kind of fun to drive from this view. Hello, cars. Too bad you can't really see the beacon. You like kind of see it faintly on the ground. Oh. Oh, turn on. There we go. Yeah, wait. There we go. Yeah, when your engine is this damaged, the engine starts malfunctioning. So we're gonna need to go to a place to get it fixed, which unfortunately is not at all close. Okay, so we're not passing one until we get to Burns, but we are officially in Oregon. Yeah, I mean, I've gotten this far without safes coming, so might as well keep going. We are going to get a bit of a penalty for how much I've damaged the trailer at this point, but what are you going to do? Seems like 1 to 2% they'll forgive. But yeah, I think at 7% I'm probably going to start getting docked my pay for that. Left. I'm not looking far away. Well, maybe in some universe. Or when it's brighter. You kind of see like some silhouettes. see what's holding me with the way stations. There are some way stations that sometimes you have to stop by. Oh, fuck, I do need gas, though. I'll fill up in Burns. Fuck, we need to turn! Yeah, I need gas. I'll fill up in Burns, repair my thing, and everything. Rome? My cat, or just Rome? Oh, is this a city called Rome? Oh. Well, I knew the crash in it. Burns coming up on it. Crane in another town. Interesting. Never been to a ghost town. That'd probably be interesting to explore. Be a really weird vibe. School after dark. Yeah, thank you for being my co-host. I don't know what I would have talked about if there was no one in chat this whole time. Best reserve now. I think it's Granite. I think it's just me and you right now. JC was here for a while, but I think he left a while ago. Yeah, but otherwise I probably would have been sitting here just being like, I don't know what the fuck to talk about. Yeah, having somebody to go back and forth with, even if it is in chat, that has helped make this interesting and entertaining. Although now the stream will make no sense unless you can see the chat. But that's fine. I don't think there's going to be a huge amount of people who are just going to want to watch me play American Truck Simulator for 2 hours. At least not live. Oh no, I think I'm a very interesting personality. I can make anything entertaining. Look at that truck. It's like yellow. Imagine. See, I got all the clips. Oh, fuck. No, I'm gonna crash. At least the constant threat of me driving like a dumbass has probably helped keep this entertaining. Alright, now I may be able to pass this guy, but now I no longer have the speed. It's a hot dog's going to the morgue? What the fuck does that mean? I mean, the hot dogs are already dead, so like it makes sense that they go to the morgue. The fucking mountain book trailer? I don't think we're allowed to talk about that. Okay, I do actually have to remember to, like, turn off here, otherwise I'm not sure what... I didn't, like, already pass it, right? The fucking... thing... Yeah, I think it's just a bit further down. Yeah, it's a bit further down. So yeah, I can get gas, fix up my truck, do all that. So, oh, the truck trailer. Oh. Oh, wait, how, it's a hot dogs going to the morgue? What the fuck does that have to do with the trailer? I'm still heavily confused here. The abstract looked like hot dogs going to the morgue. What, the harvester? I'm not even really following, but you know what? It's fine. Oh, the fucking the guy who was driving in front of us. Okay, okay, I now finally understand what you're saying. I was so fucking confused. I'm just gonna drop that trailer there and block traffic to make it easier for me to get gas. I remember fucking, I think it was maybe like 7th grade, maybe 6th grade, I don't remember, but, it was like a project we had to do for history class. I think we just had to like talk about current events or something, and like we had to make a video for it. And I decided to just make like one of those video essay videos where, like, you know, the person talks over gameplay footage, so I just recorded myself playing American Truck Simulator and then just like spit it up in a time lapse and then just had myself talking over that. I think I was talking about microtransactions, and like complaining about how they suck or something. $1,190 to fill up my tank. I wonder if they track the gas prices. That'd be funny. Yeah, I remember that. I think I got docked points because I didn't show my face. I don't remember. I just had that random memory. I remember also me like completely sucking on that drive and like damaging the trailer a whole bunch and losing a whole bunch of money. I think it was like I was supposed to make like 180 grand off the trip, and I think by the end I ended up profiting like $1,800 or like 18,000 or something because like how much I got docked and paid for the damages and how much I had to pay to repair my own truck. I think it was a profit about $18,000 off of a $180,000 job. No, I think it was a profit of like $3,000. I think it was literally just that. Yeah, Napoleon is very current. I mean, considering that current is a bit debatable. I still haven't even seen Napoleon Dynamite. I should probably do that at some point. Oh, that movie's probably like, what, 2003 or something came out? movies. Yeah, again, I haven't seen it, but I trust it is very entertaining. I'm like one of the few people in the world seemingly who's not seen that movie. Because like everyone I talk to, they're like, yeah, I've seen it. Like, I haven't. Seems like, you know, one of those movies you're supposed to watch when you're very young. And since I didn't, I've just like never really had the motivation to. Because there are just like so many other movies I want to watch. I don't know. At some point I will. Japanese Spies in Nessie, is that from the movie? Cool. But we should be coming up on our destination soon. I don't think there's more than like maybe 5 or 10 minutes left in this journey. Tree of weird shape. That tree's also pretty iconic. We've seen all kinds of iconic landmarks on our journey today. I'm gonna go eat some food because I'm hungry. I think I may bail on those Wreckfest plans for today. Maybe another day I'll play that. Just probably after this I'm gonna take a break and go do some other stuff. And streaming for 2 hours is probably long enough. I thought I would be able to get the trip done before the 2-hour mark, but apparently I was wrong. I'm leaving the Great Basin, entering the high desert in a bit. Is barely arable land with lots of juniper. Cool. I mean, yeah, keep giving the updates because I'm desperately running out of things to talk about. Not that I really had anything to begin with. Oh no. I guess the last movie I watched. Well, the last movie I watched was actually last night. Fucking hatchling or something. I don't know, it was some like weird horror movie with like a bird creature in it. I kind of fell asleep like around the halfway point. My friend said it was weird, so that's why I got the Cascades are in view. I don't know where they're gonna be. No, is it literally just these hills? Yeah, and then before that, the last movie I watched was The Holy Mountain, which I did enjoy. Honestly, it's very much just like a person, the director Alejandro Jodorowsky, just like just doing whatever the fuck he wants, and just not giving a shit about what anybody else has to say, which I respect. I don't remember what the last movie I saw before that was. on the left. Oh yeah, you can kind of see him in the distance behind the trees. And my mirror isn't making it easy to see. Ah! Holy shit. Maybe I should stop admiring Fujis. I'm very impressed I didn't crash. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, I don't really know anything about trees. I think trees are cool. I've never really researched them. Is this little town anything interesting? Go to Wolbert. My mom's spotting this? That's cool. Nearly crashed into that guy, but I didn't. Got some traction. Sorry, I had to sneeze, but I muted the mic, so you didn't even know. Oh shit. After you go around this extinct volcano hill, you'll enter Central Bend. I'm glad we have you as the tour guide. Probably better if we did this the other way around, like you actually knowing where the fuck we are and then like driving around. Seems like that mirror isn't really that useful. I can't even see the car that's over there in the mirror. Not really sure what the point of that is. I guess just so I can see the little like footstep, make sure that's still there and no one took it. Oh, we're going. Yeah, we should be getting close to the destination. I'm pretty sure it's at like the top of Bend is the actual destination that we're going to. But again, the city's gonna be tiny, so it doesn't matter that much. I wonder if it has like Mount Hood, Mount St. Helens, and the other ones around. I feel like you would model those. I feel like that just makes sense. Speeding violation? Why is the speed limit 25 miles an hour? I'm just like really trying to crash into people right now, Jesus Christ. I don't know in what direction the mountains would be. Or if they would be visible from here. Straight ahead where I just was, or straight ahead now? So this stuff. Yeah, well on the left because we just turned. So I'm assuming now slowly becoming straight ahead again now. Oh, fuck. God fucking damn it. At least I didn't damage the trailer, damaging the actual truck isn't that big of a deal. I hit a barrier. they may not have the mountains rendered. Let's go into the fancy view. No, it doesn't seem like they have it. Although I do actually need to see where we're going. Okay, yeah, we're just going straight. This trailer is so fucking long. I keep on forgetting how long it is. Look at this thing. Oh, fuck, stop! We're good. Actually, I turned the engine off. So this is going to become part of the I-11? Is it going to tear through more low-income housing? It's not. Well, that's impressive. Cities aren't big enough for the highway to go through it. Is that what you're saying? Well, I guess we have that then. Now we only have to deal with the massive pollution. Like, you know, we get all the cars going off the thing. Oh, God damn it. Where'd you come from? Here, can you just go? Just go. You're fine. Go. Oh, you're not gonna go. Okay. Don't hit the pole. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're close, although we are getting back on the highway, so maybe we're not as close as I thought we were. Unless we're just like, yeah, on the highway and getting off again. Oh, did I like miss a turn? I probably missed a turn. Yeah, let me look at the map. Oh no, this is the right way. I guess we just like went around. Maybe we were like supposed to go through here and I just missed that turn. That's also completely possible. Trailer damage, God fucking damn it. Yeah, but we are now coming up on the end. This is the last little bit. We have traversed from Nogales, Arizona, to Bend, Oregon. I mean, it's like mostly the edges of the map right now. I can't really go like too much further than that. You got like swaying tree shadows. That's nice. You can see it like over there. Actually looks like pretty good on that one. The rest of them are like a little grainy, but like when it's a bit far away like that, it looks pretty nice. The graphics, I mean, the graphics for the game are decent. I may actually have them turned down from like an older computer, so like maybe they can look better than this, but I mean they look like good enough for what they need to be. I mean, especially when you have a map this big, you can really only put so much effort into like every single tree and bush. car. Please speed up. I'm gonna hit you. I do know Sisters is a town in Oregon. I don't know where it is. I also know Redmond is a town in Oregon, but I also don't know where it is. Got some more construction over here. Wonder if they're just the same models. They look like that house is definitely like the exact same model as the construction that we saw before. I remember there was, it was around when the game originally released. It was like somewhere in California there was like a rock slide or something that closed down a road. So in the game they actually closed down the road as well. Like it seems like they do try and do that sometimes whenever they're like big things like that. They'll try and like stay updated. Fuck! Oh, that's cool. Creating a triangle. Triangles are pretty cool shapes. Everyone does argue that hexagons are the best shapes, and hexagons are actually pretty cool. Can't argue with hexagons. I mean, well, it's like 6 triangles. So like, it is a good shape. I feel like octagons are pretty good. I like most shapes. There aren't really many shapes I really like. The rhombus, I'm not a huge fan of. I don't know what it is about it. I'm not a huge fan of the rhombus. Parallelograms are cool. Trapezoids are really cool. I really like trapezoids. I'm sorry, I've completely run out of things to talk about. Dodecahedron, we're talking about 2-dimensional shapes right now. 3-dimensional shapes are a whole other thing. Most of you guys don't know the name of a lot of them. I don't know, rectangular prisms. I feel like rectangular prisms are not as cool as rectangles. I mean, rectangles are kind of like one of the most boring shapes. I feel like squares are a bit more interesting since they're like all even. Like rectangles, it's just, I don't know. I do not care for rectangles, they're boring. Nontagons are cool. Pentagons, I feel like maybe a septagon. Maybe at least like sub 10. I feel like septagon is probably the coolest odd numbered shape, like regular polygon. Okay, so we've gone to the place. Now we just need to park it. Park it. Park it. Here we can get the fancy view for this since it's a pretty easy parking job. Although I may have missed it. Did I miss it? Did I really fuck that up? Oh, god damn it! I really fucked that up. Okay, let's try again. Hey, no, you're fucking it up. I've now fucked it up more. Fuck. Go accelerate. Okay, so it is now worse. Let's try this again. Hey, you got it. Guacamole queen, guacamole queen. No, we'll try and do it properly. Let's try and do this. We're gonna back it up. That's gonna get caught. How the fuck am I supposed to back this thing up? Okay. We're gonna like pull over here. We're gonna crash into that pole. We're gonna go this way. Oh, come on. We're gonna go that way, then we're gonna pull back in. We're gonna slide right over here. Camera's gonna go weird. We're gonna go like this, and then it's gonna say we're good. How the fuck's that not in? There's a little bit fucking sticking out at the end. Who gives a shit? Oh yes, we got it. Okay, cool. Yes. There we go. We did get minus 7 grand for the damage, but we did it. I don't give a shit where we are. We're done. Okay. Oh, and we leveled up. I guess I'll do that. So there we go. That we did Nogales, Arizona, all the way up to Bend, Oregon, in about 2 hours. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. Wait, let me see if I can set this up right. Watch this. We're gonna go over here. So like we'll mute that. Then we'll go to this. Watch this. This is gonna be great if I can like remember how this works. Yeah, we do that. Then we switch over to here, and then to cap it off, I got the music back. There we go. So thank you for watching, Miles. That made that trip more entertaining. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat some food. That was fun though. I enjoyed that. So yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye. Thank you for the comment.